Hi, I'm Jackie Norris. I'm head coach and CEO of Norris Family Fitness, and you are watching Finding Your True North. Today, we're going to talk about how I realized I was my own worst enemy. I do have notes, I try to keep it short. So, there's song lyrics that say, "It's no surprise to me, I am my own worst enemy." I'm sorry if you end up getting that stuck in your head for the rest of the day. But honestly, it applies to us all, right? We are each our own worst critics. Have you ever found yourself thinking, "I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm a failure, they won't like me, I could never do that"? What would your life look like if you didn't have those thoughts? If you were able to instead think, "I can do this, uh, I am capable of this, I can be successful, I'm amazing, I'm unique, I'm loved." So I have a friend. Well, I have lots of friends, but I have a friend, Sharon, and she always talks down about herself. "I could never get up in front of people and talk. I don't have anything important to say. No one wants to hear me." Well, Sharon is a research scientist. She is fascinating. She has a lot to say that is really important. So, especially to me, I'm a science geek. So, we sat down and we talked about how I handle thought distortion, negative self talk, and limiting beliefs. And when we talk badly about ourselves or think poorly about ourselves, we create those limiting beliefs. "How did you figure this out?" she asked me. So, you first have to recognize that you have these thoughts. And it's almost like a switch. Once you realize that you're doing that, it makes it a little easier. So, I had to think about what I was thinking about and realize, hey, wait, are these thoughts actually true? Is there anything valid about it? I had a therapist who recommended that I write down everything that I think about myself negative and then see if I can validate it. And I can't. So that's a thought distortion. I have multiple degrees. I know I'm not dumb, but there are some times where they're actually on the floor behind me. Haven't hung them yet. But we get these thoughts and tell ourselves things like, "I'm not smart enough," or, I imposter syndrome. "I can't possibly, no one would want to listen to me." So first we've recognized, instead, practice affirmations. Instead of thoughts like, "Why is this happening to me?" think, "What can I learn from this?" I have actually positive affirmations on my bathroom mirror, and that's so that I can remind myself to have positive self talk instead of negative. I know it sounds funny, but it really works. I recommend it. So, also, I recommend starting my day with "I get to" instead of "I have to." "Oh, I have to make all these videos. Oh, I have to, talk to people. Oh, I have to coach clients." I get to, and I'm pretty pumped about it. Now, I do want you to be aware of toxic positivity. It's absolutely okay to feel your feelings, process them, and then move on. Okay? So make sure that if something, if you're sad, feel sad, but then move on. If you get mad, feel mad, but then move on. Okay? I am not I'm not in favor of you got to be positive all the time. That's just not realistic. If you or someone you know is stuck in this cycle of negativity, like this video, share this video, message me. We'll try and get you unstuck. And this brings me to my last point for the day. Let go of the things you can't control. Okay? We can't control other people. We can't control traffic or the weather. If you can, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. So let it go. So Sharon now has a practice of free writing in a journal. She spends about 5 minutes a day just writing whatever pops in her head. It doesn't have to be sentences or anything. She just writes, sets a timer, 5 minutes. Then after, she looks at what she can change and lets go of the things that she can't. So she works on fixing the things that she can, and it gives a little bit more focus. And I've noticed a difference in her. She seems a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, and a little more confident. So, what do we talk about today? Recognize negative self talk, limiting beliefs, thought distortions. Flip the script on that negative. Let go of what you can't control. If you're ready to take control of your health, if you need any help with what we talked about today as far as mindset, shoot me a message. Take the free health assessment link that's in my bio. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. And next week on Wednesday, I'll be talking about my personal self-care journey as far as mindset goes. And I can't wait to see you then. Thank you for spending time with me.